Dude, oh my god. No way, this actually works. So my car has these things where it's like, it sticks out a little bit and I can set stuff on it. And it's actually like level with me and all that. But anyways, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Bastrin here. Today I want to talk about some stuff about my life and, you know, with this car and stuff like that. But first off, I do have a car, okay? I have a Kia Soul. I know, probably not the most flashy car, okay? But dude, it gets the job done. And I'm going to tell you a specific story on why I got this car to begin with. So, I was thinking, you know, I kind of want to, like, start doing stuff, you know, independently and live my life, right? So, we're sitting there looking at different cars and stuff like that, right? Well, it's like, okay, cool. Go see about, you know, stuff for handicapped people, right? So anyways, we started like calling around, whatever. Anyways, this guy brought over a Kia Soul that was all jacked out and, you know, ready for a wheelchair user to use it. So basically the way it works is you have a ramp, you know, like go into the car and you can wheel up into it. And basically the way it'd be is like, say I'm in a wheelchair right now, I would be basically doing this. And then, after that, I could literally just slide through this right here. And then I can just, you know, get in the driver's seat and drive. Here is the thing. When I got the car costed however much, right? But I always knew how much it would be to get the conversion on the car. And the conversion on the car costed more than the car. So, I've had this car for 4 years, basically. In November it'd be 4 years. But basically, I've had it for 4 years. And I have not gotten the conversion yet. Because quite frankly, I can't necessarily just drop, you know, like $20,000 on a conversion. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is like as if I bought another car, if that makes sense. So when you, for instance, go and get your car, you buy the car and you immediately just drive it off the lot or, you know, whatever, right? You're able to use the car. Specifically for me, if I want to use this car, regardless if I have my driver's license or not, I need somebody to be able to pick me up, put me in the driver's seat, and then I can go on my way. But even with that, I cannot go where I want because I can't get out of the car. I could drive there, but I can't actually get out, right? Unless I, say, have a situation where, you know, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go here and meet one of my friends or whatever. And then it's like, okay, cool. They put me in the car and then I drive there and then they get me out, right? But in a situation where I want to go somewhere by myself, I can't get help by just some random person, you know, and so it's been very frustrating because I can't get the conversion because it costs so much. And it's one of those things where it's like, dude, I grind so hard in life, right? And it's like, okay, you know, I got successful enough or I got enough money to get a car, but I can't drive it, right? So the first step is I want to get my license. I've always had a learner's permit for the past like 3 years. And well, I think it's just time to get my driver's license because I pay insurance anyway. So it's kind of like, okay, might as well just get my license so I can at least drive somewhere by myself, right? And plus, honestly, having to renew that learner's permit like every year is kind of frustrating. You know, driver's licenses, you know, they last a good bit longer, you know. But also, if I need to drive somewhere, I can. You know, I don't have to have somebody, you know, with a license, you know, or, you know, anything like that. But that's where I want to talk about this. So, I need your guys' help. I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for, you know, people to just give me money and give me stuff. I don't really want that. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, if that happened, it's like, cool, right? But I'm not going to sit there and ask for that because I've never been that type of person to be asking for money. I don't like doing that. I never really thought about doing that. People have told me to do it, and I'm just like, bro, like, that sounds, it just doesn't sound right, doesn't feel good, right? And if people want to do it, it's like, okay, you know, great, like, thank you. But I'm not going to sit there and ask because I don't like handouts necessarily, okay? Like, who doesn't like a nice handout here and there? You know, like, you know, if someone gives me a piece of pizza, I'm like, thank you, you know? But when it comes to stuff like that, no. Like, it just feels weird. So, the way I want, you know, help in a way is, you know, for people to just support, you know, what I got going on. You know, watching my videos, coming to the streams, liking the videos, commenting on the videos, popping in streams saying, hey, what's up, Bastrin? Dropping a like on them, watching for, you know, a couple minutes even. You know, just supporting me. I don't ask for money. You know, I've never asked for money. You know, for instance, I dropped YAHYUP.com. Get a t-shirt. Dude, like, I've struggled throughout my life, right, to get independence because, well, I mean, I'm literally physically disabled. You know, that's kind of a given if you have a disability. You know, it's going to be kind of hard to have independence when you are disabled. But the thing is like, I know that there's ways around, you know, life, right? And you can figure out ways to do things. And I figured out a lot, right? But one of the things is a car. Dude, like, I have it in my possession. I'm in it. Yeah, I really can't use it, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the air just for a second, just in case you guys, for some reason, can't hear me. But, this is how I would get in my car. Like, so, say I wheeled up into the car, right? You know, my wheelchair would come basically in between these, right? Obviously, can't get through. But I would slide out, right? Squeeze between the two seats, okay? And then I would literally just slide over, literally. I can use the hand thing, pull over, boom. And now, I'm in the car. And I can drive normally, right? Except I have to use this hand control right here. So, push down for gas, push in for brake. Me getting my license might turn out to be really easy because I don't gotta do the driver's test. But, if I gotta do the driver's test, obviously I know that I can do it, right? It's one of those things where it's like that because of the virus, right? But yeah, safety first, y'all. Gotta put on the seatbelt, pull down, everything is good, and we're really rolling. I'm gonna try to go slow because dude, it's so touchy. The hand control is really touchy, dude. It is so touchy, it's not even funny. Yeah, we're driving. As you see, we're pulling away from the house. And this is freedom, dude. Like, I'm able to chill, do what I want. You know, like, say I get the conversion, right? I'll be able to go make videos for you guys. I'll be able to go do, like, food reviews in my car. You know, stuff like that. I think that'd be super cool, dude. But I think my hand control is literally broken right now. And see, that's another thing. Dude, we had to add, like, certain things onto the car, right? And while it's getting done, like, yeah, dude, this feels super broken right now. See, that's another thing. Having to add stupid stuff to the car. Yeah, this does not feel like something is... Yeah, it feels like it's, like, going on its own. Like, literally, like, starting on its own. Ooh. Yeah, that needs to be fixed. I think I know what's wrong with it, though. Dude, driving is fun, though, dog. Especially when, like, when you have basically no independence and you get in something like this to where, like, there's no limitations to where, like, okay, if you go 100 miles an hour, I can go 100 miles an hour, right? It's one of those things where, like, you can walk, but I can't. You can do this, but I can't. But in a car, I can drive, and so can you. And that's one thing that really just gets me excited about getting my license. Alright, so there's this thing. It's like wobbling. I can't really get in focus, but it's like a string, and then it goes to like the stick part. That's like supposed to be somewhere. It's like a spring, like a like a resistance thing type thing that's supposed to be there, but it's not. And like this is like just like wobbly, dude. Like it's almost to the point where it might pop off while I'm driving. And it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, yeah, you have car issues, but like these are brought on by the fact that I physically need them to drive, right? If you don't have these installed, well, that's one less issue that could possibly happen to your car.